Hey, Sod, you smoke? You smoke?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, let me show you that. Give me 1 Corinthians 3 and 16, bro.
1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16.
Know
ye not that ye are the temple of God,
You're the temple of God, brother Sod. Read.
and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
The Spirit of God dwelleth in you, bro. Your body. You ever heard him say your body's a temple? You see what I'm saying? The Spirit of God is supposed to dwell in that temple, bro. Read.
If any man defile the temple of God, him
It said, if any man defile if any man defile the temple of God. How do we do that, brother Sod? Toxins, bro. You see what I'm saying? Smoking, getting drunk. What about? Yeah, fornication. Hey, watch this.
if any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
You heard that, brother Sod? What's gonna happen if we defile our temple? You're gonna get destroyed, bro. I don't want you to get destroyed.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? You my brother. We supposed to be out here teaching our people to get their minds right, to come out of the filth they in, bro. You see what I'm saying? Bro, Saj, you good, bro?
Hey, can I ask him a question real quick?
Yeah, do you think?
If you smoked weed, and you said unfortunately,
No.
that's what you said. You said unfortunately.
I smoke sock. This ain't no blunt. This is
But you
tobacco.
said unfortunately.
No. I wouldn't say unfortunately with the burning bush.
Why do you smoke?
I
Huh?
it's a habit, but I smoke cigars. Just,
Right. So we putting
it's like like a cultural dynamic.
it's a cultural dynamic.
Yeah.
Right? So when we're talking about smoking weed, smoking cigars, taking smoke into your lungs.
Right.
When the brother asked you if you smoke, you said I do, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So my question is tobacco. So why do you think that's unfortunate that you do that?
I know it's bad.
You know it's bad for you.
Right.
So why is it that as black men, when we're talking about cultural dynamics, we doing things we know is bad for us? Revolutions can't be led with brothers who getting high. Revolutions can't be led with brothers who voluntarily are killing themselves, because that's what you doing. Give me Sirach 30 and verse 23. Right? That's a problem with our people. When you voluntarily take a bush, when you voluntarily take tobacco, marijuana, whatever, and you light it on fire to change your state of mind, right? You are killing yourself, right? And you end up coughing like my brother right here, right? Go ahead and read that.
It's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 30 and verse 22. The gladness of the heart is the life of man.
The gladness of the heart is the life of a man. But we smoking because we're depressed. We got emotional issues that we're trying to get past. We didn't start off that way, but that's what it is. That's why brothers say, I'm just maintaining. Right? I'm just smoking to get by, to get through the day, because I don't want to acknowledge that emotionally I'm damaged.
Yeah.
Spiritually I'm damaged.
Yeah.
That's why we smoke. That's why we drink. That's why we defile ourselves. Read on.
The gladness of the heart. The gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days.
The joyfulness of a man is going to prolong your days.
Yeah, my
But we
daughter was
not
born, I
we
quit
not
smoking.
joyful when we doing these things to our body, because you know it's wrong.
So when my daughter
Hold on,
was born,
I need you
quit.
just to listen. But I see the stick in your hand.
I know.
You didn't quit smoking. You still smoke.
I came back and
You still
I digress.
I'm looking right at you.
digress.
You still smoke, bro.
I did.
So you didn't quit nothing. We gotta change that about our
For
people.
6 years old.
I can't give you no credit because you still smoke, bro. Read it again.
The gladness of the heart is the life of man,
Read.
and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his life.
We gotta learn how to live joyfully, bro.
Right.
And because we defiling ourselves, it's taking away from your joy. We call it getting high, right? But it's really bringing us down. It's really making us low. The more you smoke, the more we get depressed, the more down we get.
Right.
Right now we just maintain, but it makes us comfortable with being at the bottom. That's why we can say that it's a cultural thing, because so many of us are doing it to cope with the stress of being on the bottom. Read.
Love thine own soul.
What does God say?
Love thine own soul.
What does he say to the brother?
Love thine own soul.
Brother, you got to learn to love your soul.
Right.
You got to learn to love your soul, and then you start by putting that weed down and picking up your Bible and learning how to apply it, so that you can be a better example for your daughter. Is it just your daughter you have, or you got more kids?
I got 6 boys and 2 girls.
Okay, question for you. 6 boys, 2 girls, that's 8 children.
Yeah.
How many baby mamas do you have? Exodus
A
22.
wife, four with
So you
the
have
wife.
children with 4 women?
No, 4 with the wifey.
Okay.
And then, things didn't go out the way I planned.
I understand. Things happen sometimes the way we don't plan.
I digressed, and my spirit digressed.
Are you, and you said you're married now?
I'm not married now, but my spirit digressed from
Exodus
that,
chapter
that
22 and
point.
verse 16.
But I was on.
So we're going to put you back on.
Yeah.
Because I'm not saying that you like the rest of the brothers, right? But a lot of brothers got a lot of kids by a lot of different women.
Right.
Now, as a nation, do we get stronger or worse when we do that? As a nation of people, do we build stronger households when we have children with multiple women? All right, so this is the solution to that.
And if a man entice a maid,
You know what it means when a man entices a maid? What's that mean?
Yeah, try to get-
You try to highlight it, right?
Yeah.
When a man does that to a woman,
Right.
what should be on his mind? Let's find out.
and if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed, and lie with her,
So he spits game at that female, and then he ends up having sex with her. This is what a lot of men do, and the result is children. Read.
he shall surely endow her to be his wife.
He shall what?
He shall surely endow her to be his wife.
He shall surely endow her to be his wife.
Right.
So it goes hand in hand with the weed, with the alcohol, with the cultural norms of our people is to have a bunch of different women. Right? Now, again, I don't know your situation. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you were married before. I don't know. But moving forward, bro, we can't afford to have sexual partners without being married to them. Right? Because God does not honor that. He looks at that actually as disgust. So the woman you're dealing with now, what's the situation?
She's no good.
She's no good. Give me first. Give me. Where's it say? Be no.
I mean, it's not that she's no good. She doesn't have a religious
Unequally
center.
yoked.
She's not.
You know what this is?
She doesn't have a center. She doesn't have a religious. She doesn't have a religious basis.
Okay.
So that's my.
She don't believe in God.
No, she does, but nobody ever took her to a higher spiritual place.
Okay. So whose job is that?
That's probably her family. That was her family.
That's why you got to understand the Bible, bro. That's your job.
Yeah. No, I always promote that.
That's your job.
Yeah.
Your job is to spiritually guide your household, to make sure your wife understands exactly what you believe. There shouldn't be any rifts. What nationality is your wife? Your girl?
She's Indian.
Indian, like from India? Indian?
Yeah.
Like the dot on the forehead?
Yeah.
Hebrews, Deuteronomy 7. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we get into the nitty gritty of it.
Yeah.
Right? When you look at the people of India, right? How they doing? They doing okay?
Yes.
They doing pretty good.
I was talking about that.
All right, now we're gonna clear it up. We're gonna help you, bro. And we don't mean to offend you. We just gonna read the Bible and say,
I know.
we're gonna read what it say.
Trust me, I know.
Deuteronomy 7 and verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
So God says that we're not supposed to be married to anybody who's not our own race. Read it again.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
We're not supposed to be married to the white people. We're not supposed to be married to the East Indian people.
Right.
We're not supposed to be married to the Arabs.
Right.
Why? Read.
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son.
So your daughters are of your seed. So you don't let your daughter marry an Indian man. You don't let your daughter marry the Asian man. No. That's forbidden. Read.
Nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
And your daughters, don't let another man of another seed pollute our race. Read. Why? It's going to tell us why.
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
What they going to do to the brother?
they will turn away thy son from following me.
They will turn you away from following God.
And that's what happened in places like Latin America, where they claim the Spanish.
So when you marry, take my Bible, please. When you marry people of another nation, what are you doing to our people?
Pushing us farther back.
Is that it?
Diluting.
You dilute us, you push us further back. Let's find out what the Bible says. Joshua chapter 23, verse 12. Right? You're right on point, bro. But that means that's not just knowing it. It's going to come with action. Because you can know all this all day long, but if you don't apply it, the same way you keep, hey, coming from, are you good? Come on through. The same way if you didn't.
I did apply.
You did?
Yeah, to my daughters, yeah.
What about your girl?
It's touchy situation.
It's the same thing with the weed.
Right.
You know smoking weed is bad, but you're gonna go home and fire up.
Right.
Hopefully you don't.
Right.
Lord willing you don't, but that's our people do things we know is bad for us. Read that.
Joshua chapter 23 and verse 12. Else if ye do it in 23 and 11. Take good heed therefore.
You know what it means to take good heed?
Right.
What does it mean? Take good heed.
To take knowledge and to take.
Right, it means watch out.
Take wisdom, yeah.
It means be aware.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Right.
Be circumspect. Read.
Right.
Take good heed therefore unto yourself.
Unto yourself, bro. All we doing is looking out for you by showing you what God says is required of you. Read.
That ye love the Lord your God.
That you what?
That ye love the Lord your God.
Read.
Else if ye do in any wise go back.
It says else, meaning you don't love God. Else if you go back, read.
And cleave unto the remnant of these nations.
If you go back and you cleave to a remnant of another nation and do what?
Even these that remain among you, and shall make marriages with them.
You go back and you make marriage to another race of people. Read.
And go in unto them.
Having sex with women who are not of our people. Read.
And they to you.
Come on.
Know for a certainty.
Know for a certainty. Know for sure. This is what God says. Read.
That the Lord your God will no more drive out any of these nations from before you.
It says that he won't fight for us. That's why we have to stand bold on the laws of God and let our brother know when you marrying outside your race, God is not fighting for our people no more. He turns his back on us when we do that. When you walk down the street with your girl of another nationality, you say she's Indian, right? And you walk, let's say you walk past a group of sisters, beautiful black girls, you walk past a group of them. How do you feel? Do you feel proud? You hold your head up high? You get positive reinforcement from the community when you do that.
Well, two reasons. She's half Latin American and half.
What half?
Mexico.
What half? Who's her dad?
Or just media. So
Okay, so then we already know. It's all bad, bro. Tobin 4 and 12. I'll ask you a question though. What was my question to you? What I asked you? I asked you when you walk down the street with your woman, how do you feel? Do you feel proud? When you walk past a group of your own people, right? You got your girl hand in hand. Do people say, "Hey, good job, bro. I see you, bro. Right on, bro," or do people give you the dirty look? Sisters in particular.
Yeah, they usually all right.
They usually all right. A lot of people, they have an opposite experience, right? When they walk past.
Well,
that's usually what it is.
On the lighter scale of the other ethnicities.
But that's what it is, though.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
When they see you with the pale skin, they feel like that's not God's children.
It ain't God's children. Neither is the Indian woman. That's not God's children. Leave that woman alone, bro. Find a woman of your own people. Read that.
Tobit chapter 4 and verse 12. Beware of all whoredom, my son.
Our people are used to whoredom, right? You being with that Indian woman, you smoking that weed, right? We are in the midst of sin. Being with another nation is called whoredom. Read.
And chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy father.
And chiefly take a wife of your own people. Read.
And take not a strange woman to wife.
We're not supposed to be married outside of our race.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community.